Worth talking about. How can I help you today?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi there. Yes, sorry. I'm ringing to inquire. I have a little problem, and I just didn't know who to speak to and when.
Mhm.
Well, basically, I've got some lumps on my penis, and I'm scared they're genital warts, but I don't know how to tell.
Right. Okay. How long have you had the lumps for?
Um, a couple of months now. I can't really tell. They've been getting bigger. I don't know if that helps or.
Right. Okay. Just because I was going to say, the penis does have little lumps and bumps that are perfectly natural, but you're saying this is just something that you've,
Yeah, they
you
weren't
know,
there before. Put it that way.
no.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Are they sore or itchy or?
Um, Sometimes I give them a good scratch.
Right. Are they blistery?
Sorry.
Are they little blisters? Would you say or?
Yes, they're more like blisters. This is going to sound really disgusting, but I can actually pop some,
Yeah. Well, I
and
certainly
something
wouldn't.
does come out.
Yeah, okay. So passes coming out of them. I certainly wouldn't try and pop them, okay, yourself.
All right then.
You're really just going to have to go along to the doctor and they'll run some tests to see if it's maybe genital warts or genital herpes.
Oh right. Oh, is that bad or?
Genital warts can be treated depending on the severity. There's two main types of treating that they do. They can freeze them off directly, or they can give you a liquid that you can apply to the genital warts. It kind of does the same process, but again, it depends how severe they are. Genital herpes, that's quite a hard one to explain. There's quite a lot of. Sometimes people do
Hello.
have an outbreak of it, and it can actually be passed on quite easily. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello. Yes. Sorry, you
Hello?
were cutting out. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Sorry, can you hear me now? Can you
Hello.
hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me? Yeah?
Hello.
Okay, so you're really... Hello, I can hear you fine. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Do you want me to find out where there's a place that you can go to get tested?
Well, I have actually got another question, if that's all right. But
Of course.
okay. The other thing is, I'm not going too deep into my personal life, obviously, but I'm into a lot of group sex, and
Mhm.
the thing is, what's really making me shy at the moment is it smells quite bad. It's like I can't. I have a shower the same day, and
Mhm.
it's unbearable. And I
Right.
don't know if
Well,
that's because of the warts or
uh-huh.
what's happening.
Well, as I said, we're not doctors on the line. No one can diagnose anything over the telephone anyway. But if you're noticing unusual smells, it's possible that it's related to an STI. Have you been using condoms when you've been having sex?
No, no, no.
No.
They're just no, they're not my
No.
thing. What we have done is, um, I'm bisexual, just to let you know. We have tried femidoms. I think that's what they're called, the woman version.
Mhm.
Is that what they're called?
Mhm.
But it just didn't work, so we took it out, and no, I don't really use any form of protection, so
Yeah. Well,
that might be why.
anytime you're doing that, you're putting yourself at risk of sexually transmitted infections. Particularly if you're having group sex, then you're having multiple partners, so there's an even greater risk there. Some STIs, even for example, chlamydia. Quite often, chlamydia doesn't present any symptoms at all. So chlamydia testing in particular is quite important. You're really going to have to get yourself along either to your doctor or to a clinic as soon as possible and get yourself tested. Do you want me to find out where there's a clinic in your local area for you?
Um, okay then. What do I have to give you? I don't want to get too personal because
No, all you would need to give is the first part of your postcode, not your full postcode, because it's a
can I give you a
confidential
town
service.
name because I'd feel much more safe because you could
Uh-huh.
identify a road from that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Do you know Broxbourne?
No, you'd really need to give us a city.
It's in Hertfordshire.
Right, okay, I'll have a look for you. Yeah, well, we've got a few places that's coming up. with me typing in Hertfordshire, that I don't know what's relevant to you and what's not. I've got Bishop's Stortford.
Bishop Stortford? Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's near me. I'd rather go a little bit away from my area. I don't want to be seen.
Right,
I know this
okay.
sounds stupid, but I'm quite self-conscious. I used to be outgoing. I used to be out there. But as soon as this has happened, people have put me down, and I've hit a
Right.
rock bottom, as they say. So,
Right,
yes.
okay. Well, it's really, really good that you've called then and
Thank
that
you
you're
for your help.
getting...
You're lovely. I called a man earlier, and he wasn't the politest of people. Should I put it that way? So.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I'm really, really sorry that happened, but I'm glad that you've called back.
Thank you very much.
Have you got a pen and paper then? You can write a couple of them down.
Yes, I'm ready. Go on. Go ahead.
Okay, I've got a youth clinic and it's part of Market Square Clinic.
Market Square Clinic, and this is a youth clinic.
Yeah, and it's in Market Square.
Sorry, you said youth clinic. What age does this go up to?
25.
25. Okay then.
Okay.
Whereabouts is this? Sorry.
It's in Bishop's Stortford.
This is the Bishop's one. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Telephone number for them is 01.
Yes.
279 652
279
745.
652 745. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I've got that. Yes.
01279. They're open on a Monday from 6:15 to 5 p.m. except bank. I've got another one here that I can give you in the same area.
All right then. Do these differ? Are they both youth, or what's the difference?
This clinic that I'm about to give you does have a young person service for under 25s as well. And this is called Bishop's Stortford Clinic.
Okay, so this is actually called Bishop Stortford Clinic.
Yep, and it's part of Hertfordshire and Essex Community Hospital.
Oh, so this is an actual hospital? Is it inside a hospital?
Yeah, the clinic's inside the hospital.
Okay, this is going to sound really bad, but I really don't want to be seen going into anywhere. I hardly leave the house.
Right, but you are going to have to go somewhere, so...
So no one will actually come... Like,
No.
I can't... Okay, then. So what's the number for that, please?
It's on Cavill Drive,
Yes.
and the telephone number is 01279 657 759, and they're open on a Monday from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. It's a walk-in service, so you don't actually need an appointment. Alternatively, I mean, you could always call your doctor and see if they could get a doctor to come out to you. I think it's probably highly unlikely that they would do that, but if you're suffering from like going outside and things like that, it's maybe a possibility.
Okay, yes. Sorry, one other question is it natural to crave sort of feelings for items? Because what I'm experiencing is, since I've lost self-confidence, I'm starting to it's not a fetish, but I'm looking at objects around the room and I'm craving them. Is that weird? Because I think I don't know what's wrong with me. I've hit a low and I don't know what's wrong.
Well, as you're growing up, you do have lots of hormones going through your body, so you can feel emotional and a bit up and down at times. With regards to objects, I would be very careful that you're not planning to do anything that's going to hurt or damage your body in any way.
Okay, yes, no, not like that. It's just like I'll be laying in bed and I'll just touch the pillow. Do you know what I mean? It's just little things like that. It's nothing major. I don't look at the cupboard and go, oh, you know what I mean?
I'm not glad to hear it.
Okay then. So I've got one more question.
And also, I'm not sure what age you are, but you do realise that you are meant to be 16 or over anyway before you're having sex or sexual activity.
Okay, is that a legal requirement? Because
It is, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm actually 15, but is that...
Well, that means you're having sex underage. It's against the law, and the law is there not to stop young people having fun, but it's there to protect young people and just to really make you think about things first and make sure
Yes.
you're not rushing into anything
The
before
thing is,
you're
though,
ready.
the thing is, I know I agree with the law, but I look really old. The actual woman I've been seeing, as you say, is actually 22, and the oldest I've ever gone is 40. So
And do they people that you've had sex with know that you're only 15, or do they presume you're older?
yes, they know. I think it turns them on in a way. They
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
you know,
It's
that
the thrill.
actually makes me quite worried about your safety that you've said that, because
No,
in the
it's
eyes of
alright.
the
I'm
law...
quite a strong lad. I'm fine.
No,
If
it's not
anything
about that, though.
happens,
It's in the eyes of the law, they're classed as an adult and they're having sex with a child. It's actually a very serious thing.
I'm not. Trust me, I'm not a child. I'm fully grown. Like
But you're
I'm over 6 foot.
But it doesn't matter, you're 15. So it's
Yes.
actually quite a concern.
Well, I lost it when I was 13, but it was in a relationship. I don't agree with the law. Do you know what I mean?
It doesn't matter really whether you agree or not. The law stands, and my main concern is that older people are taking advantage of you. You know, it's actually a matter for the police.
No, I'm the controller. I rule the roost. So the thing is, I'm so confident when I'm with them, but if I go out and look for someone, I'm shy. My parents are happy, they know. They know to an extent, you know what I mean? Like, they come round my house, so I don't see anything wrong. I'm comfortable, everybody's comfortable. It's a win-win situation.
Well, if anyone was to find out about these people that are a lot older having sex with you, they could end up in jail. So you should probably all be aware of that. And as I said, my main concern is really your safety, and
Okay,
that no one older's taking advantage of you.
So what
So I
age
would
is
maybe have a
masturbation
think
allowed?
about that and
Ask
think
what
about...
age masturbation is allowed?
Well, if you're masturbating yourself, then it's up to you. It's your body. It's up to you to explore it. But if it's masturbating another person, or a person masturbating you, then you need to be 16 or over. Any sort of sexual activity, the legal age is 16 or over.
Isn't a gay partnership 18?
No, it was at one point in time, but it's 16.
It's 16. Okay then. So okay. So what age are you allowed to actually watch porn? Because that's another concern.
18 or over.
Okay. So I think that's so I can have a jolly old wank and I can't watch porn. I think that defeats the object. Sorry, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying my personal views on the law.
You're allowed your personal views.
Yes.
You're
So
perfectly entitled to that.
Yes, but don't you think that's stupidity? I can do everything they're doing on the screen, but I can't watch. So if I see it in a shop or a pop-up comes up online, I have to look away because it's always illegal. But then I can go off and think pictures in my head, and that is not illegal.
Yeah, that's pretty much the case, yeah.
I was talking to one of my partners who's actually 35, and she was saying back in her day there was nothing like this. There was no restraints.
Well, the law has been 16 for some time. Different countries vary with their laws, but certainly in the UK it's 16. In some parts of Ireland, I believe it actually differs. At one point you had to be 17 or over. I think that's again changed back to 16, but it does vary.
Okay then, thank you very much for your help. You're a really nice lady. Yes, so
could I just ask quickly where it was that you got our number before you go? Like, where did you hear about us?
It was actually from one of my partners. I have 4, but I'm seeing. I don't call them partners. I'm seeing 4 people. So.
All right. Well, you know, you look after yourself. Be very careful. Make sure no one's taking advantage of you.
Okay. Can I? There's only one more question. This is very easy to answer. You sound really nice. Can I have your number or ask what you're wearing? Because.
No, that wouldn't be appropriate. Anyway, we've got a website, NHS.
Thank you very much.
/ worth talking about. All right, take care.
I love you. Bye.